Kia ora tātou, my name's James Papali'i, and I'm going to talk on our club that we've started down at Mangere Bridge. So the picture here is of our kaumātua, Te Here Moana. So when we first started in 1988-89, we represented Manukau in the New Zealand World Championships, which was held in Orake in 1990. So we had pretty much been together for about a year paddling. Novices, we got wasted in we're last in most races and that, but we had a much awesome time, enjoyed it. That's Manukau Outrigger Canoe Club. Is this going to work? Oh. Can we play that, or is that...
There is a new physical endurance race in town. Actually, it's anything but new. This special Waka race is as much about rediscovering the state highway, one of the ancient Māori, as it is about winning. Team Māori!
Oh, it's awesome 2 hours.
15 boats, 80 paddlers, and merciless conditions.
We've just been told there's a headwind, sidewind, upwind, downwind.
Punishing on the arms, brutal on the legs.
Well, it's 18 k's firstly, 5 k's on the road, and then 5 k's at Mangere Bridge.
And an act of sheer will to pull it all off.
So what's going to motivate you to get to the finish line?
Money? No.
James Papali'i started the Portage Crossing with only 4 waka in competition. Now, in its 27th year, over 70 paddlers compete. But it's much more than just a race.
This shows New Zealand about the Tainui Waka, and just acknowledging how the Tainui Waka first came through here.
It retraces the route taken by Tainui warriors after their journey from Tahiti more than 800 years ago.
Polynesian navigators were sailing long distances centuries before Europeans decided to go out of sight of land.
The race starts at Ōkahu Bay in the Waitemata Harbour, ending at the Mangere Bridge Reserve. A journey forward that helps reclaim the past.
When you're growing up in a community like Mangere, and all you knew was James Captain Cook discovered New Zealand, well, he didn't. There was people like Kupe and Aotearoa coming through, So that is a rich history of our area.
The first leg is a grueling 18k waka race against headwinds, rough waters, and tough competition. But paddling is just part of retracing those steps.
We still got another 5k walk, plus another 5k paddle. It's mind over matter. How did they do it, because we have all modern stuff, so it must have been really hard for them.
Picture that first crossing 800 years ago.
Portage Road in Otahu is the narrowest point in the North Island, which is ideal for portaging canoes.
It was during that first crossing that Aotearoa named one of our oldest regions. He'd sent scouts to investigate the sounds of a warring party, which turned out to be locals of the avian kind. He named the place Wading Birds, or Manukau. And once established,
The portages in conjunction with the harbours and the rivers were like the highways that we have today. If you were related to people at Otahu, then you could arrive on one side of the portage with your own canoe, walk across and borrow one of their canoes, and you return it when you get back. It's a bit like a line scooter.
Pretty good. Ask us in another 4Ks.
It's physical, and we're all feeling it.
the last leg is a final 5k paddle, but it's not without a few surprises.
So we're going to have the launch through here. It's a 4.0 tide, but there doesn't seem to be as much water as there used to be. It's just like the real time we walk over because we're having to drag our canoes across the mangroves.
Through the mangroves and out the other side, and it's a mad dash to the finish. The day comes to a close with a pool fee, prizes, and a time to reflect.
Every place has rich history, so whether it's Mount Albert or wherever the Indigenous stories and the early settlers, their contribution and by participating in Waka Harbour and doing things like that, it breathes a life into the history, and we're making it history.
Finding the waterways right down the island. And I learned something, the isthmus in Auckland, not only hard to pronounce, but it's the skinniest sliver of land between two seas in the whole world. Yeah. And per capita, probably even thinner.
Man, they look exhausted by the way.
You know that New Zealand thing of saying per capita way better than everyone else.
This is City in the project weeknights on 3.
Okay, so Portage Crossing now, in March this year, we did our 33rd crossing. It's actually our 23rd crossing because we had 6 years where they built the Awamangere Bridge, in 3 years when they built the new ramp. During those times we couldn't do our crossing because the sites became building sites. We had problems with mangroves, and I'd like to thank Jim Jackson that's here today for the support and help that they gave us in cutting those mangroves so that we could access those water and continue Portage Crossing what we're doing today. So thank you everybody for listening, and if you see us in Waka, if you've got anyone that wants to come and join Waka, just tell them to come down to Mangere Bridge and we'll get them a seat. Ka whātai lava.